Last segment we're gonna have before we head out and close the show, man. You've all heard the news. Elon Musk is the world's first trillionaire. And, you know, there are people out there who are diehard Elon fans. There are people out there who actually support the cause and what he's doing in terms of his businesses and his growth, economic growth, financial growth. And then there's people who are just salty. They're salty about his financial gain, and they really just can't stand Elon. So depending on what camp you're in, man, you're going to have your own little opinion about it. You guys have heard my recent comments about Tesla hate that they recently received a few years back, and now I'll throw it to you, Brandon. What are your thoughts on Elon Musk being a trillionaire, the first trillionaire?
Yeah, I'm happy for him. Now he's been putting in the work these last couple years, and he's been providing not only innovative ideas but legit services to people. And as a result, he's been able to scale. Now, I will say, outside of transportation, in terms of buying a Tesla and using it driving daily in the future, nothing he says and does will ever affect my personal life. But
I don't know.
Has he gone off the rails in terms of his behavior and antics? Yeah. But again, you know, everybody has their phases in life. And let's be honest, if y'all were put in his position, you're going to have some temptations creep up. You know what I'm saying? You're going to indulge in your successes.
Yeah.
But to your point, Isaiah, you stated it's important not to let success go to your head, and having a good network of people around you that can keep you grounded for the most part. So on and so forth. But, you know, now I've seen people complaining about the fact that he's a trillionaire and, you know, they want him to give back. And not only to the poor and homeless, but also to the average quote-unquote middle-class people. And this is coming from a middle-class person who just got into the national middle-class tax bracket, right?
Come on.
I used to work for minimum wage. You know, it's $7.50 out here where we're at now. I was in debt twice my yearly salary at the time. And now I have financial peace.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So, all that being said, he is not obligated to give anyone anything for any reason.
No, man.
Now, I do believe he said that he does follow Christian teaching of the Bible and everything like that. So if the Spirit moves him to do a mass giveaway of wealth, then that's great. But, you know, that's up to him and the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Would that help the world and the economy? Sure.
Yeah.
But think about it. You know, we had the stimulus checks a while back that everybody got. Essentially, that was a mass giveaway of funds to the people.
Yeah.
And they could do whatever they wanted with it, right? People who were smart saved it or put it towards necessities. Most people spent it on the opposite. You know, so who's to say that that wouldn't happen with what would be his money that he had to build up from his companies and the services that he was providing?
That's a good point, man.
If you ask anyone on planet Earth, if you're gonna give someone money who happens to be in need, you want them to spend your money on something that they actually need. And you also should not expect it to come back to you. And that way people don't owe you anything, right? You give it out of your own free will, free spirit, I guess. Now people think that he's gonna be like the next dictator of the new generation, and like, bro, come on now. Now I get it. To his credit, he's worth more than several countries, which is an amazing feat, right? But he doesn't have that type of power. at best, he can influence the stock market and a few shareholders and followers. Even from a biblical perspective, like, he is wealthier than King Solomon during his time. But unlike King Solomon, he can't command governments. You know what I'm saying? He can't levy taxes or directly control national resources, especially the way an ancient monarch would do.
This man is breaking it down for y'all, man.
I got to, man.
It's crazy. It's crazy. No, I read an article online saying that the military was taking and buying Cybertrucks to use them as test dummies for missile training. Like, this is some Tony Stark type stuff right here, man. Like, literally, if you think about it, in real life, this is basically like the government is taking Stark Industries tech and using it to improve their own product as a whole. Right? So, like, Tony Stark could never dictate what the military does, but he is providing some type of funding, some type of resource that aids in the military operations. But there's not any dictatorship. There's not any real authority, you know what I'm saying? Like Tony Stark still operated under his own stature, and that stature never affected the military in a way that took control over the military.
Yeah, so basically he's like a technology supplier, innovator, financer, more like a strategic ally. Yeah. What else, man? Some people say that they need to tax the rich people harder, but honestly, you fail to realize that they're still going to be richer than you. Like, and it's because of the habit patterns, the financial literacy, and generational wealth management. That's what keeps them rich, and that's what makes them rich. You know what I'm saying? The exception being the rich kid who's a jerk because he has mom and dad's money and no character training. But, y'all shouldn't be so focused on Elon Musk that you forget about the life you have to live, and especially how to make it better. Is everything expensive? Yes, but that's what any emergency fund is for. You cut stuff out of your budget, you get roommates, you quit going out with friends, you throw all your money at your debts so that you no longer need credit, and you can pay for stuff with cash. You have to make sacrifices.
Yeah.
Shoot, me and Isaiah know. Like, we know the struggle, man. Going on job interviews with that we're qualified for, overqualified for, and we don't get hired after doing multiple rounds of interviews.
Man.
Right? Like, that's, man. And let me tell you, I would be salty if I didn't know the spiritual implications behind all this stuff, man. Because honestly, if you want to get spiritual about it, it's just the Lord redirecting you to something better.
Come on, man.
And I am living proof of that, man. He really redirected me to something better. And it's all about being content. Being content while saving money. Being content while being on the come up, and not trying to live a loud lifestyle to impress people.
Yeah.
To our point, if you have the opportunity to save money, do so. Don't get caught up in what other people are doing. It's more than likely fake news and facades to look better than what they actually are. And don't hate on success. That's called cognitive dissonance. You don't want to become the thing that you hate. Could Elon have done some things differently? Yeah. Could he have said some nicer things? Yeah. Can he tone down the antics? Yeah. But in this case, overall, hating on Elon or anyone successful may stop you from being inspired to be the best person that you can be.